Hi guys and welcome to today's episode of How to Fix. In this series we talk about clubs who failed to live up to their expectations. And despite a great run in the end of the season, this is also true for Liverpool Football Club. In this episode we talk about the current squad, the problems they had during the 22-23 season, and of course the most pressing needs. So check this out. Thanks for watching this video. If you like stuff like this and you want to see more, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate your support on this. But now, let's go and check out how to fix Liverpool Football Club. Looking at the current squad, you can see that a lot of players are leaving the club on expiring contracts. This is true for Roberto Firmino, James Milner. It's also true for Naby Keita, Adrian and Arthur Melo, who is leaving for Juventus. And also Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is leaving the club. So from all these players, you can say that at least 4 players play regularly first team football. So they need to be replaced. But last season showed us this is not enough. Liverpool needs fresh legs, especially in midfield, and in my opinion, also at the back. What makes me feel positive though was the second part of last season, and especially the rise of Stefan Bajcetic. What a player this 18-year-old Spaniard is, unbelievable, and I just hope he comes back strong after his injury. But now let's have a look at the team adjustments for next season. Klopp himself said Liverpool needs between 5 to 7 players, and I totally agree. And like everybody else, I was hoping Jude Bellingham would be the first signing, but this won't happen. So here are my suggestions of how to fix Liverpool in this transfer summer window. Check it out. So let's have a look at the first team. I think we start with the strikers and the wings, and in those 3 positions, in my opinion, Liverpool is well covered with Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. So there is no urgent need to buy a new player. What I do think is that Liverpool needs one extra player to cover the right wing positions, but I will talk about that in a minute. Now let's have a look at the midfield. This is one of the areas where Liverpool needs new faces for sure. I hope Alex McAllister will join the club. Maybe when I upload this video, the Argentinian World Cup winner is already a player from LFC, and I really hope he's gonna join us. But it looks really good as I think he just had a medical. So he's a proven Premier League player, which it would be a top transfer if he joins from Brighton. And I just love the way he plays and his character and everything about him. So that's gonna be a great signing. I would also add a second number 8 here. This player has to be cheaper, of course, and I was thinking of Vega from Celta de Vigo or Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. I think they will both cost around 20 to 25 million euros, but in the end I would take Gravenberch because he was just outstanding at Ajax Amsterdam. He's a typical box-to-box player with a lot of potential, and I'm sure Jürgen Klopp can get the best out of him. When it comes to the number 6 position, I think the second part of the season showed us again that Fabinho can still be world class. So I would still see him starting at that position for next season, but maybe with more rests in between games. So now, how about the back 4? For me, Liverpool needs a proven central defender, a world class central defender in my opinion. And so I would do everything reasonable to try and get Josko Gvardiol from Leipzig. I know Pep and Manchester City are interested as well, so it's going to be a hard fight, but I think it's worth the fight. He's fast, good in the air, has a great passing game, and he could even switch to left back if needed, or if Klopp wants to play with the back 3 at times. So he got everything Liverpool needs in a defender. Next to him is still Virgil van Dijk. I just hope the boss stays fit and finds his best form again. Then there is no doubt in my mind that he will be world class again. On the left and the right back positions, they are also filled with Robertson and Trent, so for me there's no urgent need here either. As of the goalkeepers, in my opinion, Alisson Becker will be our number one for the next 3 to 4 seasons at least, and rightfully so. Hopefully Keller can be convinced to stay in Liverpool, because I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper and more than just a backup to Alisson, and if ever anything happens to Alisson, I'm pretty sure that he will do a great job for us in goal. Speaking of Gallagher, he would be in goal in our second 11 of LFC, to say so. Then we have the right back positions. Here I think Liverpool needs a new backup for Trent. And I would go for Rasmus Christensen from Leeds. They just got relegated, so I'm pretty sure he's available. He's a Danish international, he's young, a great character, he's good in the air as well, and best of all, he knows how to play club football. Because he has a similar style of play when he was at Red Bull Salzburg. In central defense, I have Konate here. He could easily be in the starting 11, I know. But if he stays healthy throughout next season, I'm sure he will play a big part for Liverpool anyway. Next to him, you can see here is a new defender as well. In my opinion, Matip needs to be sold. He's getting old and he was always injury prone. Similar we can say about Gomez. So I would take a risk at Lukeba. The French under-21 international played a fantastic season at Lyon and he's ready for the next step. I thought of another option as well with Jurien Timber from Ajax, but I think Lukeba would be cheaper and also a better fit. Here at number 6, I have Bajcetic. As I said before, he's a really promising talent. I'm looking forward to his development next season. So he gets the edge here over Thiago, who will still be important if healthy. And that's a big if you guys know. The midfield completes our captain Jordan Henderson and Curtis Jones, who had some good games at the end of last season, scoring goals as well. Fighting for minutes are Harvey Elliott, who could easily be in the starting 11, and of course Fabio Carvalho if he's not loaned out for next season. On the right wing, you can see a new name. It's the last of my 6 summer recruitings. It's Nico Williams of Athletic Bilbao. I think we need another right wing to cover Mo Salah. Of course, Gakpo, Diaz or Elliott could play in this position as well, but in my opinion, a real right wing, young, with a lot of speed, would be wise to look at. So that's why I went here for Nico Williams. My other 2 players up front are of course Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez. I'm sure both will play a lot of minutes in the starting 11 as well, and deservingly so. But right now, I prefer Gakpo and Diaz over them. But the good thing is, Klopp has options without any loss of quality. Yeah, that's it guys. So let's do a quick recap. I would get 6 new players, which are Gravenberch, McAllister, Guardiol, Williams, Lukeba and Christensen. They will probably cost more or less around 200-240 million euros. And I know it sounds a lot, but I think that's exactly the transfer kitty that LFC needs to get fixed. And I also think that that's the money Jürgen Klopp deserves to turn things around for next season. Yeah, no, not all the players I suggested here are going to be Liverpool players for next season, but I'm pretty sure if the summer transfer policy looks anything like this for LFC, we have a really interesting season coming, and I'm pretty sure that Liverpool can fight for trophies all over again. Now, what I don't like is the appointment of Jörg Schmatke on a short-term deal. So that's probably the best part so far, that it's only short-term. He was sporting director for a couple of German clubs and he never been really successful. So I don't know what makes him a good fit for Liverpool anyway. And he also never really got along with the managers in the end of the clubs. So he sacked a lot of managers and there was never really good communication in between them. So I just hope he's not the long-term solution for the sporting director role from Julian Ward. But anyway, let's talk about something I'm really looking forward to. That's the summer transfer. It's gonna be crazy, guys. Let's see what the Saudis are already doing. Newcastle is gonna buy some players for the Champions League. PSG already bought some guys. Chelsea is crazy anyway, and yeah. So really wondering what happens in this transfer window, and I'm pretty sure there is probably a new record of money spent again this year. If you hear what Benzema's contract will look like and what Messi's getting offered, it's crazy. But yeah, that's the world we live in, I guess. So yeah, that's still something I'm really looking forward to watch and to see. And yeah, hopefully LFC does a good job in the summer transfer, but I'm pretty sure like there are early signs where I think that they did a really good job. And so that makes me positive, and I think Jürgen Klopp is the man to do it. This brings me to the end, so please let me know in the comments what you think about my suggestions, or what you think about the summer transfer in general. Please be nice and kind. I will reply all the comments I get. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next episode. So have a good day and talk to you soon. Bye.